I want to see if I am streaming on here. I gotta see if I can even be heard. So I'm gonna go on here. I may not even been able to set this other side up, but I'm gonna try to see if I can see myself on here live. Um, am I live? I can't even find myself on my own page if I'm live. Hold on, I gotta type myself in. See if I can find myself on here. This is wild. This is strange. I can't even see if I'm live. Can I? Where is this going? Can you hear me, Brandy? Because I can't even pull myself up on my own phone. And I gotta get my other laptop. Hold on. I've got my other computer that was on the other side of the room. I've moved it over to this side because I want it next to my one computer. I just don't know if I'm live enough so I can hear you. Perfect. I'm gonna see. Hey there, Frank, honey. That's what I've been doing. I like to mess around at times up here to see what's going on. Oh, is it really good? That's great. If you all can hear me good, I don't even need to look at my laptop. I'm just put my laptop over here with my other stuff. That's perfect. Just get my phone out. That's perfect. Okay, I think I can do this. Well, I know I can do this. I want to go to the, I want to go to the, I want to look at the ISWA if I can bring that up because that'd be great. Perfect, Frank. I got this cheapo microphone that I had with this other one. It's not a Rode microphone, but I'm going to see if I can do the screen and me. I'm going to come over to the ISWA or we can go to the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope. That's what we could do. My nose is really tickling, but that's okay. We can have a tickling of a nose. Yeah. Let me see if I can do a window capture of the internet and me. I ain't got the internet and me. I just do just the screen, just me. Let me get rid of my window capture for now. So I want to come over here and I want to do a window capture because I'm on another window. See if I can get it. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. We can do it. I hope you can see it. I'm gonna put myself on here too, but I'm gonna make myself a little bit small. I'm gonna go over here to the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope. Just gonna put myself up here. We can see it, I'm sure. And we're gonna click into it when I come over here, so you can hear me. We're gonna go to the images. I really wish I could see it on my phone, but it's not letting me. My own phone, which is like a big bummer. That's so disappointing when you have your own. It's not even showing me live over here. Let me see if I can see you all on here. Okay, well, yeah, you can see it. Eyes to the sky, y'all can see it. I'm just not going to worry about it. I wanted to be able to bring up the chat so I could see you all at the same time, but it's not happening. Let me get my other laptop out. Just hold on there a second, because I really don't like not being able to see you all on here, because I'd like to be able to communicate. I would. I'm going to see if I can get myself over here. Just bear with me, because I want to go over there and look at the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. I just pray I'm on here. Just type my name in, if I can. I gotta wait for everything to load up on here. It is fine, right? If I can find myself. Gina, you need to find yourself. I need to find myself. All right, great. I'm trying to get it on here, you all. Oh my gosh, this is lots of technical difficulty. But the only way you can find out is if you truly, okay, I see myself. I want to see you all too. And we're getting there. I see you all, Miss Constitution. It's perfect. Let me see. I think it's lagging. Okay, I got it. I got it. This is good. This is great. So now I can put I can look over here and see you all, I guess. Like that. Let me get my suit. Let me get this up. Okay, we're gonna go look at it. I want to come over here to the webcams because it's my nose is tickling. I'm gonna look at these to see if we can see them. Because they were acting really weird. These live webcams were. Let's see if we can see them. I don't want to get in too much of the way. I opened an account to StreamYard, but no, I haven't used it. See, something strange is going on there in Hawaii because that camera is turning a lot. That is the north-facing camera. Yeah, my volume is low. I don't know how to turn the volume up on this thing. I wonder if it has a volume on it or something. Can everybody else hear me? It's too low? Okay, let me see. How on earth can I turn up the volume on this thing? I'm sure it might have a volume. Okay, it has a volume on it. Hold on. Is it any better? Yeah, because you never know unless you come on there. There it is. That's perfect. Thank you. That's why I want to be able to look at this. Yeah, we're going to look at this one too. I'm going to come over to the south-facing camera. Then I want to go over to, see, this one looks really wild. Then I want to go over to the ISWA to see how that's going to work on here. It's way better. Thank you all for letting me know. It's perfect. See that? That camera, there's something rising, and when it rises, it's looking like a diamond in the sky. Yeah. Now, Giggles and Laughs is saying they can barely hear me. Can anyone else hear me? Is the sound getting low or something? I've already had to block 2 people and put them back on my block list when I saw the comments. It sounds, you can hear me good? That's great. Yeah. So we got a fresh start. Some people got a fresh start on this YouTube channel after they got out of the block list. And then 2 people had automatically, I don't know if they, I know one was on the block list before and they went right back on it. Yeah. It's great. It's perfect. I like that. Fried tater. I don't know if this is the one. We just want to check this out. When these clouds come up the way that they do at times, I believe that they got some kind of cloud making machine to hide the craft or UFOs that come up out of the ground. I really do think that. Yeah. Yeah, they go on my naughty list. That's alright. I might do another thing one day and get them off, but some people, that's fine. I don't want to waste my energy on them, and I won't. I will not waste my energy on them. Yeah. We can look at this, and then we can look at, see that sun? So you have to ask yourself, why would that sun blink like that? It's either the sun or the moon rising, and whatever's coming beside it, it too, it looks a lot different. Yeah, it's really strange the way that it looks. It really glitches. I know I was trying to show it the other day on just my small laptop because I didn't want to get on my big desktop over here, but I pulled the other desktop. Well, I want you to look at this other one. This is my other desktop from across the other side of the room. This is my backup desktop. One of these, wait till you see it glitching. Because it's like this camera right here. See, look, that looks fine now. It looks fine tonight, but the other nights it didn't look fine. You got two objects rising back to back, and I'm surely the moon is not rising, and then the sun rising within an hour behind it. I don't think you can send links during the live stream. Only a moderator can send a link. You can only put links on here after the video is done. And then I'd have to check the link out, or one of our moderators would have to check the link out to see if it even went with what we were showing right now. I'm waiting for this to... Okay, so that's 2 days in a row that this has... See, now, did you see that purple going across the screen? This camera right here, it's glitching too much. And I'm not sure if it's from interference. It's like this is the messiest camera they got. Yeah. Someone says link. Yeah. It does look wrong. That was, what was that, 3 days? Did we do 3 days, or was that 2 days? I can't see. Okay, it was on the 23rd. Let's look at the 22nd, because it was really glitching the other day. Okay, see this? Look at that. See, that's messed up. That is messed up, and that's not normal. That's at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then here comes the, I guess, sun and the glitching that is occurring. Yeah. It is off-kilter. The chemtrails are all over the place at night. I've seen them in there at night too, like you're mentioning. Yeah. See, look at that. This is all messed up. You know, it looks like it's a movie. A movie that is really glitching. Is what it's looking like. Let me try to skip through here. I'm going to look at the other one. Now see, I don't mind coming on here because this desktop is better than my other one. Look at that. You see that? No, we got to stop it. We got to look at that, because watch it. When it's coming up, it's like even parts of the sky is messed up. This is at 2 o'clock in the morning. Look up there at that. You see those lines on it? Let me get myself out. I'm in the way, a little bit in the way. It's pulsating. If you've ever taken pictures of the sky during thunderstorms, like when lightning, you might have seen these bands coming across the sky show up in your live photo or even in your video footage when you slow it down. And that's what I'm recognizing here. And I've even caught these on the live. Look at that. This looks really lopsided, whatever this thing is that's rising in the sky at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it does look all wrong. And look at that. It's literally pulsating. Unless it's the moon, and the moon is a moon simulator and it's short-circuiting. Look how elongated it is. Whoa, look at those lines. You see those lines in it? That is so wild with those lines in it. Oh, yeah. That is wild. It looks like an egg shape. It really does. And it could be some type of craft like that, UFO, because there are those that look like that. Look at that. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, wow. Look at that. The streaks that are in it. I really don't think it's the camera. If there's something that is causing the interference up there and messing it all up. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. And then it gets bright. It really does feel at times like maybe there's like the matrix is glitching. But this is, look how teeny tiny. And then look how big it gets. Look at that. Tiny. And then big. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 6 minutes after 1 in the morning. And then this is 8 minutes after 1 in the morning. And then 12 minutes, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It looks like it's in a square or something. Look how teeny tiny it is. It's like midnight. And it's 58 minutes after midnight. And it's looking like that dot. You think it's a star? Is there some kind of star or massive planet that is rising in the sky at night right before the moon or something? Yeah, like it may explode. Yeah. And then there's nothing there. Look. What if it's a ship of some sort? And now it's 40 minutes after midnight. Look at that. It truly could be something coming up out of the ground, blasting off, even from the ocean. It's yellow. It would make sense if it came, look how teeny, if that it came out of the sea or something. Let's look at it again, y'all. We're going to look at it. Let's look at it. If it is a spacecraft, then it's like people with when they fly over the Bermuda Triangle, it messes up the compasses and everything. Something is scrambling the communications. It's a light, I don't know if it's a light being. I don't. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Just wanted to it's wild. It's still going. And the other cameras, they notice some kind of anomaly in the sky because they keep panning their cameras. Let me look at it on the 20th over here. Look at that. Now, see, it's already coming up faster. So this is midnight. It truly is like 2 seconds. Do you see down there? It looks like it's 2 seconds after midnight on the day of the elections. It started happening before the elections, right before the elections started to occur. The glitching happened. Which is really strange. Look at that. The shadow comes down. Oh, my nose is tickling. Ah. Something, Brandy, blasting off. It could be some kind of mothership or something, but it wasn't always like that. But it's from the eastern sky, and it looks like it's in the corner of the eastern sky. Now it's like midnight. Oh, my nose is really tickling. That's the strangeness over there. And if we were to go to the cloud cam, you want to look at the beautiful pictures they got over here. They got some really nice gallery pictures. Let me see if they got well, it's astronomy images that they've taken. Look at these right here. They look really pretty. That was January of 2025. That's Horsehead Nebula. Can you see that? Horsehead Nebula Hey there, Rita, Applebrooks, honey. I'm on my other laptop. My computer. I moved it over to the other side of the room. The Whirlpool Galaxy. We may be stuck in a whirlpool. Look at that. Looked like it came out of something. February. A large distant spiral galaxy seen face on, 40 million light years away. NGC 5195. They've taken their pictures. Looks really wild. Yeah, see, they got some nice, beautiful colors up here in the sky with their telescopes and stuff. Al, honey, you got to be right back. Yeah, you can do it. You can. I'm going to come over here to the, I'm going to see how well it's going to look over here on the iswa.nasa.gov. You can see this one too. I have my streaming deck, but I'm not using the streaming deck right now. I just use the YouTube streaming because I haven't got my other devices hooked up to it yet. I'm going to try to get this on here. Browse it. Get over to the solar. I like to see the stereo head UV. You can see that. Oh, I see some ships in there, but this is a plasma screen, but the plasma stuff is not working on it right now. Look at the ships on there. They just came out on the 24th. This one right here is like 2 days behind. You see them? You see these ships? They're like cubes. They're massive cubes. So if I could make this bigger, I would, you all. I really would make it bigger. I can make it bigger. Can you all see them on there? It looks like there's a lot of them. Let me see if I can pull this down. They just now showed up. Let me see if I can make them really big. I come over here to zoom it in a lot so you can see them. I'm going to go to 500% if I can even move it at that point. No, shoot. I can't move it because it's too big. I got to shrink it back down. Well, I might be able to move it some, but you can't see the majority of it at all. I got to shrink it back down. It's way too big. If I could even just get the top of it. I'm not able to get the top of this silly thing. But that's the problem if you are not able to get your stuff going. Yeah, it's just down there. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. The ships are coming out. There's a lot of them. I'm going to see if I can bring that over here. Oh, you can see it. I can blow it up right here. I can just stretch it. Just like that. You can see them. Yeah, we can make it even big. You see them ships? They're not plasma or nothing. They are a type of UFOs. They come in out of the sun. They're like cubes, black cubes. And this is on the well, you can't see it, but it's on the 4th. They're coming out of the sun. Okay, that's how we're going to do it like that. I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to shrink it down, and I'm going to play it back so you can see them up close. Let's see how far down we got them. Okay, it's still big. You can see it. Let me go over here, and I'm going to come to the month of. Wait. I just wanted to. I'm going to do a whole week. I'm going to do 7 days so you can see it. It's going to do its thing. We're going to have to play it. It's going to blink a little bit. Oh, you see them? It's all the tons of them. Let's look at it. I hope it... They're coming out of the holes. The corona holes, and that's a lot of them. I bet there's around 30 or 40 in each little segment of it. I really do. Let me see this. Oh, no. See, let's go back and get it. Let's see if we can get it. We could probably even capture. We could probably count them. Look at them. That's on the 23rd. And there's some over here on the side, too. You see them below me? I'm going to put a sharpening filter on it. This needs a sharpening filter because it's not as clear as it could be. Huh, that's better. As long as it doesn't run into each other. Can you see it better? They're coming out. I would say there's like, beneath me, I would say there's probably at least 20 right here beneath me. There's probably around 25 right here in this one section beneath me. There are a lot of ships coming out of the sun. Look at them. Tons of them. And they keep coming. And we're only seeing little bitty segments of it, like 2 hour, 2 hour steps, 2 hours in between. So we're not seeing the bulk of what's coming out of these coronal holes. Oh wow, this one's right here. Look at this one right here. It's probably 150 right here. Truly, I'm not just saying it. Probably 150 just in this one spot. Because they can be little bitty individual ones, and what they do is they attach themselves to one another like building blocks. And they are massive. They're coming right here, they're coming up here, they're coming over here, here. They even come out of over here. You can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Hey Becky, honey, is any other moderators on here? Hello. Yeah, this is wild. See, they're still there. Let me wonder if they... Wow. And you know if they come out of there, where are they going? They're coming to the earth. Remember when we saw them in the Pacific Ocean? Wow, look down here. They're bound to be coming to the earth. Look up there. There's so many of them. The energy's really shifting on the earth too. It's like wild. Let's see that. It's really wild. It's becoming intense, the energy on the earth. I'm glad this setup works right here, because I feel better showing it like this instead of on my lap. Wow, look at that. Look how they literally come out right like that. Big loop. Yeah, it is wild. And before someone, if you haven't been on here before you say, oh, Gina, that's just like specks, just particles. No, it's not just particles. They are, they kind of like cubes, black cubes is what they're kind of like. And they probably come into the earth. They're probably in the skies. Also, that one part shrunk. See it? And if we put it on it all day, this is on the 24th. This thing is behind. Okay, now it's going to stay like that. If we go back, let's do this. Say we go back. Oh, I want to go back. Let's just go back 30 days. We're going to go back 30 whole days if this will do it. Okay, yeah, it's doing it. It's a little look at them coming out. So the 9th and 10th, everything was quiet. Okay, now they're starting to come out. They're not coming out all the time. Well, they could be, but we're not seeing it. That's what I'd say. We can't see it because we only get a few segments of them. It'll stop blinking because this is like a minute. It's like a minute and a half. There's a lot of them on here. You are just like, I'm gonna scratch my back. Let me see this. This is the only product that literally can pick them up. NASA's, whatever you want to call them. We're going to look at them. Okay, it's on the 28th. That's last year. There's all fine and dandy. Okay, now they're starting to come out. You see them? That's on the 30th at the end of the... Ooh, they're all over the place. They're all over, right, probably right here. Probably around 10 of them right down there. But then you can see all over here that they're coming out of the sun. The sun's like a big portal. They're coming out here. They're coming out there. There. They're all over the place. And that's on the 30th. Let's look. I'm going to drag it. Wow. Hey, there's something up there above my head. I'm in the way of it. See? It's right there. You see this right there? That's some kind of ships too. Up there. I wonder if this is some of these, or maybe they're watching them. I try to do it like this because this has the most coronal holes that you can see. Let me stick myself out of the way. Just get myself right there in the corner so we can see them, because we haven't been on here too often. Wow, look down there below. You see them? That's a lot. If these are the ones that came out of the sun, it was, I think, in 1999 or 2000. There look like thousands, if not millions of them that came out. And they called it a particle event, but they weren't a particle because particles wouldn't have the ability to line themselves up in straight rows and stuff and connect. They're intelligent, whatever they are. That's a massive filament right there. Can you see that filament? This thing down here is a massive right there. Very massive. I hope this is alright, you all, because I wanted to be able to get on here and show these, but I wasn't happy with my other... Wow, look at them slinging themselves out. This is on the 5th. Look over there. They're slinging themselves out of the sun. It's right over here. It's right here. Literally, you can see them. They're just literally popping out. Just like that. They're coming straight out. And once they leave, you know they're going somewhere. And if you think, well, they're going in, and then you have to ask, well, where did they come from? If they came from somewhere, if they're going in, they came from somewhere. And they're going back in. Yeah. You had to go back and you had to take a snippet. You got to snip it. Yeah. Look how they move over there on the corner on the 5th. It's moving like that up and down, and then you can see the ones that are beneath me over here. There you can see the individual ones right there. If you look like this one right beneath me, it's a one singular unit, but then there looks like there's 2 units next to it, and another 2 units or 3 units. When I say units, let's say squares that connect themselves together. Wow. Oh, man, they keep coming out over there. I wonder what that hole is called. It doesn't matter what that hole is called because they're coming out right there. A lot of them. Even as it spins up there in the sky. Why is it spinning, or are we spinning? Look at that. Wow. That's on the 6th. And they're still coming out. Now we're on the 7th. We can't see them. This is, mind you, this is 6-hour increments. So we're not looking at 2-hour increments. So you can imagine what it looked like if we weren't looking at 6-hour increments. They would probably be flying out every 15 minutes all throughout the day. Day and night. This is 6-hour increments, and we're not seeing the half of it. We're just seeing a little teeny speck of it. This is the 10th. If it's blinking, it's because I stopped moving this. Okay, there's hardly, they're still coming out. You can see them down there. They're coming out all over the sun. And if someone would say, well, they're not coming toward the earth because they're not earth facing. Well, you know, they can come out of the sun and they can make a big U-turn. They can go any direction that they want to go. Whether it's earth facing or not, they can go any direction they want to. That's 11. Oh, okay. This is looking. Still coming out on the 15th. And then I don't see nothing right now, but that doesn't mean they're not coming out because these are 6-hour increments. The 17th. That's right. This is right before Inauguration Day. Everything got quiet. The 18th. The 19th. It's all quiet, isn't it? The 20th, there's nothing coming out that we know of. The 21st. Oh, now they're coming out on the 21st. You can see it down there at the bottom, and you can see it in the middle. They're coming out. Let me do this. Oh. Now we're the 22nd. 23rd. Oh, that's when they start appearing again. On the 24th, they probably started appearing on the 23rd sometime, but we couldn't see it. But definitely they're here on the 24th. That's 2 days ago. Wow. That's a lot of them. That is an awful lot. And if you have a teeny tiny phone, you probably can't see. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Because if I was on my phone, I wouldn't be able to see them. I mean, I would be able to see dark spots. They clustered together, and they'll blend together. It's not debris. You're just coming out. Some right there too. Let me make it bigger for people to see. I'm going to go back just a tad bit. Okay, because they started coming back on the 24th. You can see them. And beneath me, you can see them. That's how massive. And, well, you know, they're probably bigger than an airplane, like a Boeing 737. They're probably bigger than one of those. If the sun is the size it is, because Earth would be a teeny, teeny, tiny object, is what it would be. But you can still see them. Now, granted, they got better cameras. They can see everything clear if they want to, but we can't. All we get is what they give us. At least we get to see this, you know, them coming out of the sun like this in 6-hour increments. That's that product right there. Yeah. Donna, honey, we read both books of the Enoch on this YouTube channel, and they're in a playlist. We read them live, and we saw that we did. Let me look at this. One is going to see the stereo ahead. They don't really like that one. You're going to, some of these you can't get out of when you go in them. That's the running action. That's the 24th. I think I can't click out of this. I really can't. Let me just push the button. I don't like these ones right here because you can't really get no details. You just have to look at it like that. But you see things flying across. Wow, they got a lot of explosions on the 20th. You got, yeah, man, those are massive. Let's look at those again. Wow. Aren't these massive? As they're coming out, let's look at that. This is the 20th, the day of the election, and it's firing off. There's shadows flying around up there. It's probably ships. Look at that blast off. That looks like a circular donut, but now you can't see it. This is the 21st, the day after the election. Look at these things up here. Oh, sorry, you all can't see it. Gina, honey, you got it way too big. I am sorry. I got myself all messed up. I'll shrink it down, you. I apologize. I didn't realize you couldn't see it because I was all engrossed in it. Looking at it myself. I'm making it smaller so you can see it too. Yeah, right like that. Now we can see it right there. Sorry about that. Yeah. Al, honey, is this the second time you said be right back, or are they holding the live chat? You can see these right here. These right here are some type of ships, like UFOs. Right there. And this thing right here is some type of a UFO too. It's white. They may not be one of ours. This is the 20th after President Trump was sworn in. 2-hour steps. Look at that massive explosion. Wow. There's little ships down there too. It's big fireballs coming out of the sun. Look at that. Now, you can't say that these things are particles right there, because they're not. There's some type of UFO flying around up there. Yeah, there is a lot of energy. Probably plasma ships too. Look at that. It's blasting. So on the 24th, that's the 24th, and that's when these UFOs are, and the cubes are in the sun on the 24th. Also, I wonder if we could get another one up here. What was the other one? Oh, let's look at the Soholasco. I wonder if that's got anything going on, you all. Let's see it. I'm going to come right here. Let's see if we can see a 7-day that might give us some data. It might. I don't know if it will, but it won't hurt to look at it. You don't see nothing coming out on here, just a little bitty duds. It's got to load, that's why it's blinking. Blankety blank? Yeah. Hey there, MCH. 204 in the UK. Thank you. Look at that. Well, now I've got the one computer, the one desktop hooked up to here, but you can see it. It's like, wow, these are the, shoot. Let me shrink this down over here first, if I can. I wonder see if I can shrink this thing down. Well, I guess I can't because well, I can. I just got to do that because I wanted to see this one a little bit bigger. Oh, okay, we got it. You look at them flying around. And if you look at the blue one below, there's cubes coming out of the sun on the 24th. And there's a big explosion on the 24th. Let's see how, I can't do it right there. Let's see why this was exploding on the 24th. Right here. This right here on the 24th at 14:01, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. This is 7 o'clock. It is a massive explosion. Wow. It's like a big line of UFOs up there too. Like they're stuck together. You can see them right. That looks really cool. We want to look at that. It looks like it's in the 3D. Wow, I want to look at that. Look at that right there. Some kind of ship. It's all connected together. They have the ability to make themselves really long. They can go across the whole breadth of the sun. And it's not just a streak going across. Of course, other people may think it's something different, but I believe that it's a bunch of individual units that have the ability to like connect into one great big old thing. That way they could become, they could even do 3 or 4 layers on top of that. They can go straight rows, and then they can put another row on top of that and another row on top of that and connect and have one great big old monstrous ship is what they could have. I mean, I'm going to shrink this back down because I made it way too big. It's getting late. It's 9 o'clock. Oh, it's not too late. I'm glad that y'all can hear me and that I got everything hooked up right when I move this back over here because it makes me feel better to do this. Now, let's see the other one. It was the Lasco C3. Did we already look at the Lasco C3? Because that might have some information in it. More data too. Go right here and let's go here. Let's go back 7 days and see what it's going to do. Let's make sure I got this in the screen. We got it in the screen. Yeah. The Nibiru effects on the sun and gravity. Oh, you see a cube? There was a big cube up there in the sky. It was white. It wasn't a black one. That's the 21st. The 22nd. It's still loading all of its data. There's the 24th. There's an explosion. I think that corresponds with the date we got here around 7 o'clock on the 24th. You're going to look at that, you all. Yankee word, I don't like them at all. I don't. The MCM, SM, they're really bad. But some people love them. It's okay. They love them. Those who love it will eat of its fruit. Now let's look at this. The 20th is the day of the inauguration. It's a little bit, 21st is the day after. There's things coming out of the sun. The 22nd. The 23rd. See that cube up there at the top? Someone may say, well, Gina, that's not a cube. It's just like a patch they put up there. They don't want you to see what's up there. No, I don't want to go to Microsoft. Get me off of that microscope thing. It's a cube. A white cube. I want to see the, that's at 1606. So 1206, 1606. Boom. That's massive. It's massive coming out. It is, yeah. Um, I think they are monsters. You know, I was watching Monsters vs. Aliens. I had a CD and I stuck it in this computer in a portable CD drive. I never knew what it was. It is a cartoon. And it's these drones. They're going to take over the earth, but he gets stopped. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we were over here at the, well, we didn't look at the cloud images right here. I think did we come over here? I wonder if this screen, yeah, let's look at the cloud time lapse. These right here are kind of interesting. Hold on a second. But they always have the same thing. I'm wondering if this is just like, they always have the things coming out like that, shooting back and forth, the same spots over and over and over. Well, one time we did have some plasma entities that visited, and we caught them on the cloud cam. Wow, now that was some kind of a UFO going straight across the sky. It looks neat looking at the clouds. We've looked at space more or less. That's a big bright star coming down. Yeah. It's 9157. What on earth was that? Could you imagine if you looked at this and there was, oh, see, now this thing you see in the middle, that's always occurring. But we can see it a whole lot more on here. But you can't see them all the way because of the way the camera is. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to make it bigger because I want to go back here. I'm going to see if I can drag it. See, here's a UFO in the corner, right there, right above the date. It's white. It's solid. It's not streaking or anything. There should be one coming up. There's another one that just came up right there. It's a slightly bigger one. Can y'all see it? Okay, you can see it. It goes down into the city. It's like it comes out of shafts in the ground. Look at that one. See, it starts small like a bright light. And then it's got a whole bunch of things connected to it. It's like a bunch of units because they got little white squares on them. Right there, you can see it. Coming out of the ground. Could be a UFO with lights on it. A big round circular UFO. And these are the lights, but it's coming out so fast wherever it came from. Just like that. Yeah, like a ship. Yeah. Now we can make it bigger if you hadn't seen it. These, let me see if I can make it bigger on here. I'll have to shrink it back down though. But I can make it bigger. But not too big because you won't be able to see it right there. For those who can't really see it. It's, I don't think it's one of ours, unless it's some technology that we're not supposed to know about. I'm going to make it go smaller again so we can see it on the full screen. If I knew a different way to do it, then I wouldn't have to do it like this, but I don't really know of much of a different way to do it. Then shrink it down like this. We got the whole screen on here. Gonna go back. I'm gonna show it again. There's something else that was going across the sky. See, I'm not sure if, well, see, there's another one coming out of the ground too, out of the ground or out of the ocean. Look at that. I didn't even see where that one came from. That just appears out of nowhere. It comes forth and back, and it's going back to wherever it came from. They disappear. There's a lot of them. Look at them coming over that mountain peak. If there's one, you know there's more. You see it? Down there over the mountain peak. They didn't close the major telescopes and locations because the wire, they were picking up activity. Yeah. Well, the other cameras, the north and south facing cameras. Wait a minute. The north and south facing cameras, what was that? They're looking for something in the sky, otherwise they wouldn't be changing there's one flying up. Oh, see, they're not going to let me stop it like I did. I wanted to see what was flying across the sky. It's alright. I guess it's not that important. Other than they're fighting in the sky. Look how the stars go. Looks like it's like in one of those so bright, is blinded by the light completely. Let's look at this one, this cloud cam. Oh, it's nice and clear. That was last night. They all rotate down at the same thing. As you can see on the very corner, you can see a red beam going up there in the sky. I wonder if this great big bright star or something is what was seen. See these clouds down here, how they jump up? Whoa, did you see that? What is that? What on earth? That's what the camera was looking at. Don't tell me that was the volcano going off. Was it? Yes, we gotta go back and look at that. Hold on, you all. We're gonna do it. We gotta make sure. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna make sure that I can make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger on here because we want to see it up close and personal. We're gonna try to get it because there's something going on, and the cameras, they kept staring at it. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, I've got it big. I don't know how it's going to look on here, but I've made it a lot bigger. Okay, I've got to bring it up, son, because this has got to come up some, because when I make it bigger, we got to be able to see it. Okay, let's see if I got it now. It's perfect. See if we can catch them. Okay, they're going to do it. This is right after midnight. It's 30 minutes after midnight. Get ready. They look like they're ships. Literally look like they're great big pointy ships that are blasting out of the ground is what they look like. Look. What do you think that is? A ship. Wow. That's wild. Oh, wow. You think they're blasting out of the ground? Surely it's not the volcano, because you saw these great big things come out. The clouds rise up, and then these great big long things, they extend out. Whoa, wait. What if they're coming through a portal in the sky that opens up? And it's happening on the other side too at the same time. If you may not be able to see it, but it's happening on the other side. I need to get them both in here. Hold on. I just need to bring this over just a tad bit more on your end, because it's happening on the other side too. I gotta be really careful. I want to get them both coming on here. See if we can get them. See if we got him. I gotta look at this. So we're gonna do it like this. Okay, you might be able to get some light from it. Let's see it. They're coming up. There's ships coming out of there. Otherwise, the clouds wouldn't have that shape. Have we got any of the lights yet? They're big black pointy ships or something cloaked in the clouds. Look. They're hidden behind it. You can't see the ones. What happened? Did I... What? Whoa! You see that? I gotta do something. Okay, hold on. I'm looking here. I just need to move this over just on here, just a tad bit more. This way so we can get it. There are ships coming out of the ground, is what it is. Look at that. That's why the sky is glitching on the east-facing webcam. Hold on. Yeah, we got to catch it. Okay, I got to make sure. Okay, we got it. I think we got it. We got it. Let's see. I might need to bring it up just a tad bit more. I'm going to bring this up a tad bit more on your all's end. Just a tad more. So we can see them. Okay, we got it. I'm going to make it big. We want to look at that. They're coming out of the ground. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Okay, well, let me see how far over. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to get it closer. I'm going to move it over just a little bit more because I believe that we can get all the light fixtures on here. I haven't got it over far enough. There's all kinds of lights happening. Let me get over here when they started doing their lights. Hold on a second. You say, Gina, would you please quit playing? I want to try to get it over here farther on here so you can see it really. It's right above the Canada, France, Hawaii telescope area. Let's see if I got it now. I don't think I did. It's fine. I better quit playing around. Okay, I want to get them up out of the ground. There's the first ones. That's why the cameras up there have been turning. Just seeing the lights. Do you think it's lightning? Okay, here comes the other ones. No, let me just push the button. Push the button, Gina. Let's make it full. I gotta make it full screen. I'm gonna shrink it down. I made it too big here. You gotta be able to see it, the full screen of it, and that's not doing it. Yeah, you need to be able to see the whole entire screen. And we just let it go, and I quit playing around. I do have a tendency to play. It's all right. You can look at them. Here we go. So I'm not touching it no more. There's just something going on. Just gotta watch. You have to get to midnight. See them coming up. They're literally launching something. It's coming up from below, and they could be interdimensional plasma. They literally going that way. They're taking off whatever direction they're taking off in. That's what I believe. I don't think it's just regular old lightning. I really do not. It's in the same. Look at them. As they come up is when the lights come, because they're launching out. I wonder if they did it the night before. Is what I wonder. Yeah, that would be curious. I'm gonna be curious. Did you do it the night before? That's got 1 minute and 2 seconds. I wonder why. Let's see it. But we know it was like last night. Let's get him. Were they coming out of the ground last night like that? They look like they. I don't know what they're doing. Fighting in the sky. Yeah, they coming out of the ground last night too on the 24th. Just slowly coming up, but not like they were. We haven't got to midnight yet. We got to get closer. We got to examine it, see what's happening, because there's a lot of change happening on Earth. It's midnight. Okay, we see some stuff happening with it by the CFH right here. I think they're battling. I don't really think it's just lightning. Nothing really right there. Just last night. A whole lot of activity. Well, it makes me tired staring at it. It looks so bright. I'm going to pick on the 20th. Let's do the 21st. Do you got something going on the 23rd? First? Yeah. Some of those volcanoes could be triggered. They could be triggered by UFOs. I would not be surprised. See what happened on the 21st. Probably nothing. It looks kind of quiet right now. They would have already been coming up because here comes that one star in the sky. I see some flashing. Lights flashing. Burn. These stars look like they're in front of those. No, I guess they're behind the clouds. I'm not seeing nothing right there, y'all. It's last night is what it was. Last night is when the activity occurred. It could be afterburner from motherships. It seems like that's what it is. Well, they're massive motherships. It's already happening under the CFHH because you can see the lights coming off of it. They launch up in a cloud, then you see these long things coming out. Boom, boom, boom. And it's around that time. Look, yep, you see them? They're launching out, and I wonder if they're just disappearing. They put on some cloaking technology. That's what they look like they're doing. Go ahead and put on that cloaking technology. Launch yourself out of the ground. There's more coming up. They literally, that's what they're doing. I don't think there's ocean right there. I think it's ground. It'd be way too coincidental if it's lightning, especially with the shapes that are coming out. I guess they think if they can just do some clouds and some smoke, nobody would notice. But that's not true, because people do notice. You see the red streaks? Because it can't all be volcanoes. You cannot say this is a volcano because right behind it, when the clouds come up and they go that way, they got the lights going too. Big balls of light, plasma ships coming from the ground. You could have it. It's quite mesmerizing. It does. It looks like plasma ships. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning on the 25th, and it goes on to the 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I want to go to the camera that had it. It's the webcam. It was the east-facing camera. And we had to go here because this was the one that had the glitching that was occurring on it. We're at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. But there was glitching also coming from the ground at that time too. 4 o'clock in the morning. See how it's glitching? And it started off, remember we saw it started off like a mothership or something. Very well could have been a mothership because it's around the time frame. Glitching like it is. Let's see the 24th. These different cameras. I wonder, okay, it's 2 in the morning. Everything is fine right there. Let's go back over here at 2 in the morning on the 23rd. Let's look at that. 1 in the morning on the 23rd. That's midnight. Let's look on the 22nd. No, let me just put it right. It's doing glitching. It's 1 in the morning. It could be, they could be motherships coming out the way that this thing is glitching, and it fits the time frame. Granted, not on the exact same day, but it's around the same time frame, and it's causing interference with this camera. Oh well, yeah. It's subscribe and share. It sure isn't a lot of interference. And I had never seen this on this camera ever before. And we've been doing this since around at least 2019, looking on these cameras, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. At least 4 years we've been coming here looking on these cameras, and I've never seen it glitch like this before. And never did see that like that. It didn't. So this is the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes, cameras and stuff. I'm going to be going. I'm getting myself tired. It's, yeah. So we know this works. This is great. This, it seems like it's doing well here on this microphone. I guess it's all right to use. And the stream's fine, right? Great. Hey there, Rhonda. You cut alive this time. Yes, you did. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to go. Thank you, moderators. With that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. It is 9:30 at night, and we have been on here for 1 hour, 14 minutes and 14 seconds when I said that, when I looked. So it's great. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.